So this is going to be Pinky's room. If you are new here, Pinky's our 3-year-old daughter. We moved into this house very nearly 2 years ago. Apart from the kitchen, the entire house looked like this. The council had gutted it. And my husband had like a week to decorate the whole house on his own before we could move in. And at the time, Pinky was only 1. So, and she was sleeping with us because we come from a 2-bedroomed house here, which is a 3-bedroomed house. And I thought, with her being only 1, moving house and putting her in her own room, it'd be too much of a change all at once. So I said, just leave Pinky's room, just get the rest done, because we needed to have it done before we could move in. And he did a wonderful job. If I remember, I'll link the video below, if not. The plan was to put her in when she was about 2. But we moved in May. When winter come, we soon realised why the council had gutted every single room and took the wallpaper off and stuff. We had a massive damp problem. Our bedroom, me and my husband's, had a bit of damp. Luckily the boys' bedroom had no damp, and this room was the worst. It was all around the window, all on the ceiling. It was horrendous, and we didn't want to put her in it. We weren't prepared to put her in it. Last February, so nearly 2 years after we moved in, the council finally came to sort it. They had to take off some of the roof, redo that, shove insulation in and stuff like that. They reckon it should be alright now, but so this is going to be a big job because my husband can only do bits at a time when he's off. I'm pregnant. So what he did was, first he bought some mould and mildew blaster, which is a spray, and he washed it all off, and it was really good spray from B&M. He washed all the mould off. And then he bought off Amazon a tin of damp paint. He used half a tin yesterday. He painted it all down there, look. It's meant to prevent any damp coming back. So I had to do all down there because all they were mouldy. Then he had to do up there because all that were mouldy. Then he's done there, look. All over the top. This is how bad the room was before the council mended the roof. All around the window. So hopefully, now the roof's mended and he's got rid of the mould and then put this damp paint on to prevent it coming back, hopefully it'll be alright and he won't have decorated the room for nothing and then it's trashed again. His job today is to he's going to paint the ceiling white. And then I think next time he's off, because this is going to take a couple of weeks, next time he's off he's going to paint all the walls white as a base coat. Then he's going to paint it pink. Pinky likes pink. We went in B&M and I was expecting loads of different shades of pink, and there was practically nothing. There was like a white with a slight pink tinge, and then there was that one, passion pink, and she picked that, passion pink. So obviously when he's painted all the walls pink, then we'll have to go back to B&M and buy some gloss for the skirting board and the woodwork. We're getting her a new bed, but the carpet she picked is like dark pink, and the carpet man said they've got to order it from abroad. So that's going to take at least 3 weeks to get here. But I said to the husband, that's fine, because that gives you 3 weeks when you're not at work to get it done. I was given these curtains by an old lady who lived next door to us at his old house, but I thought they were a bit plain. So I've been appliquing, like adding stuff to them, adding bits of material and buttons and stuff. I've not done them yet. This is just one curtain, there's 2. And hopefully, and we need to get her a new chest of drawers, and hopefully it'll be a nice little room for her. But that's where we're at so far. I forgot to say, we were going to do this anyway, but what's pushed us to to get it done now is the fact that I'm pregnant again. And I don't want her to feel pushed out when the baby comes. So I want her in this room settled for a good couple of months before the baby comes. But it's going to be a hard transition for her, even if the room's amazing, because she's the only kid that has ever had to move in a room on their own and know about it. Because our oldest, Gabriel, was a really good sleeper, and he was my first, and he went in his own room at about 10 months old before he was even old enough to know what was going on. Then our second son obviously went in with the first son, so he wasn't on his own. And then our third son went in with the other two boys, so he wasn't on his own. So she's the first one that's going in on their own. So it may go wonderfly, but there may be a couple of rough nights while we get her used to it, which is the other reason why I wanted to do it a good few months before the baby comes, because when the baby comes, I'm going to be up in the night with the baby, aren't I? But we're going to make it as perfect as we can for her, and hopefully that'll ease her in. Pudge and the husband are making a start on what's going to be Pinky's room. I'll tell you about that in a bit. They put a little high vis on Pinky and said she's supervisor, but the power's gone to her head. She keeps kicking me out of the room and she keeps saying to the husband and Pudge, you're doing it wrong. I'll show you, well I'll try and show you. Look at now, can I have a look? Yeah. You're still supervisor then? Yeah. Pinky's granted me access. Power's gone to your head. Doing a good job there, Pudge.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're there. You ready to see Pinky's room? I'll back it up a bit. Ta-da! Hang on. Just put light on in here. Oh. Hang on. The light's all wrong. That is a pink velvety light shade, look. You won't be able to see it properly when I put the light on. And pink walls, which Pinky picked. That chest of drawers I got from charity shop for £15. I had to carry it home, but you can't moan at £15, can you? There's the bed. It's a divan bed we got off Amazon. And it come with the headboard and the mattress. It was only £159, I think. Peppa Pig quilt. There's not much personal in here yet, but don't you worry, she'll soon fill it with toys and tat. This curtain rail was, I don't know if you can see, it's silvery. It come from B&M, but it like bows in the middle a little bit. And I made her 2 curtains, but I did think, are 2 curtains, is it going to stand the weight of 2 curtains? And if you look, one curtain fits perfectly, look. Got all the buttons on and stuff, look, and the bits of ribbon and the fabric roses at the bottom. So we're just having the one curtain. Here on the chest of drawers, I can work out how you put it on. It's the night light. Hang on. Can't work out how you put it on. Sorry, making a right ash this time. It's the night light. When it's got the cover on, it just lights up. But when you take the cover off, it projects like stars onto the ceiling. I can't remember how you turn it on. Oh, they are look. See? You can see it. You can have, I'm not going to fiddle with it now, but it does different colours and some of it turns. So we're going to try with the night light tonight, because she said she was worried about the dark. And I'm going to keep the landing light on for her as well. Look, it's like that, look. But if you put the cover on, it doesn't project anymore. It's just a light. Let's see if I can change the colour. Hang on. But Bod really liked this. He wanted one for his birthday. Can't remember how you turn it off now. Oh, there you go. So this is Pinky's room. It's very pink. She picked the pink. Nobody have a fit. Oh, and the carpet. I hate the carpet. Because the husband said he'd ordered dark pink. And it's light pink. And it's going to last 5 minutes. But that's her room, look. Not very big, but there's only her. And I think the husband's done a brilliant job. So we'll see how she does in here tonight. The camera's gonna die any second. Oh, that wire just needs cutting off. It's an old Sky wire, but once that's cut off, she's ready to come in. Sorry, my camera died then. I'll just give you one last look. But apart from the fact I hate the carpet, the other wire's gone now, look. No wire. I think she'll really like it. Once she gets the personal bits and bobs in here, and I mean, when she's older, she's gonna love being the only child with her own room, isn't she? It's just we'll see how she gets on tonight. First night in her own room, it's a big thing, isn't it? But yeah, I think the husband's done a fabulous job. And I'm gonna call her up in a minute, see what she thinks of it.
I want a bed.
You want bed?
I can turn
It's
this
your
on.
room, Pink.
I can turn this on.
You can turn light on if you want.
Wait,
But
wait.
okay, look, Pink.
Oh,
You alright?
please,
See, I'm careful of that, aren't we? Falling out of bed.